Latest business news today, business confidence is at a 45-year low. The index recorded by Rand Merchant Bank and the Bureau for Economic Research sank from 18 to 5 points in the first quarter. This is the weakest it's been since the survey began in 1975. Confidence collapsed due to unexpected emergence and the spread of COVID-19 following the 5-week shutdown of almost all non-essential economic activity. Retail trade is the only sector where confidence did not fall below 10, with many shops remaining open for food and other essential goods during that period. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development has released a grim economic outlook for the global economy, particularly emerging markets. The OECD, which comprises 37 of the world's leading economies, predicts an economic contraction of 6% this year if a second wave of the coronavirus is avoided.
You can see on the right-hand side is that young people are also going to be disproportionately affected. And that's because many of them work in the hardest hit sectors. That's tourism, hospitality, entertainment. And those sectors, they're also the one where the non-standard form of contracts are the highest. That's the fixed-term contract, the self-employed, the temp jobs. In fact, that's all the people that usually have the most difficulty accessing good quality jobs. These groups will be hit very hard, and that could fuel social tensions.
Ratings agency Moodys has downgraded the land bank deeper into sub-investment grade after the state-owned company missed yet another interest payment. The institution is the country's largest agricultural-focused lender and defaulted on interest payments on loans totaling 50 billion rand in April. Moodys already downgraded the state firm in January, and Fitch has warned that they will do the same rather. Treasury has vowed to support the land bank, which is a crucial lender for the emerging farmers, but no financial commitments by the government have been made as yet. Africa's leading video entertainment company, the MultiChoice Group, has recorded a 30% growth in core headline earnings, driven mainly by improvement in the trading results from the rest of Africa. The group says the pandemic results in mixed fortunes. On the one hand, there are more consumers staying at home and watching video content, but on the other hand, global lockdowns have halted film and television production. MultiChoice noted that the impact of COVID-19 on the group's performance is yet to be known. And finally, a group of economists have once again called on the National Treasury and the Reserve Bank to pursue alternative macroeconomic policies. This includes quantitative easing, with the Reserve Bank and the government directly injecting money into the economy. Newzroom Afrika caught up with Chris Maluleke, an associate professor of economics at the University of Witwatersrand, and we asked him about his views on government going to the IMF and the World Bank for the loan. Here's what he said.
It is very much ill-advised. The country is behaving as though it has no resources, internal resources to mobilize, to fund its own response to the crisis. So it is as if the country is highly, highly underdeveloped, where in fact the law does allow for the central bank to directly fund government in times of crisis, or even under normal circumstances. The law is clear that the Reserve Bank can fund government. I estimated that at that time to be in excess of 200 billion, So we don't really need to go to the IMF. We strongly believe that there is no balance of payments crisis that the country is facing. We've got capacity internally to produce a lot of the inputs that are required by the health system. All we have to do is to set in place incentives that will trigger the entrepreneurial spirit of South Africans using their own currency to respond to the crisis and to basically restructure the economy going forward.